Yo, what's happening, guys? Today's foundation principle number 6, the last foundation principle of the 6 foundation principles, which is sleep. Sleep, super important, super critical. Oh, I love my sleep. And to be honest, it's really sad because on average, most people just aren't getting enough. Worldwide, people are getting around 6, which is significantly less than the 8 hours that is recommended. Significantly is quite a strong word. I know you're probably thinking, Paul, it's only 1 to 2 hours here or there. That 1 to 2 hours, it compounds. Think of it like this. If you're always 1 to 2 glasses of water off your hydration levels, is that going to affect your health? Yes. Will you die on the spot? No, but it's rippling out and it's impacting other areas of your body, because when we're sleeping, there's a lot of really important processes that are taking place. For instance, our immune system. It's our number one protection and protection from illness, disease, viruses, without going down that rabbit hole. But it's our number one protection system that we have in the body. And it also consumes a lot of energy. But because there's a lot of freed up energy, our immune system can go in and do what it needs to do, because usually during the day, there's a lot of more important processes that take place that consume a lot of energy. But these are allowed to shut down momentarily whilst we're sleeping, so our immune system can come in, go into our joints, our muscles, our connective tissue, repair and heal and do what it needs to do. Because, like I said, like I'm alluding to, it's one of the most energy consuming systems, one of the most important systems we have in the body. Which is why when you're sick or when you're ill, all you want to do is chill, is relax. Your body's like, dude, sleep. I need to heal. You need to heal. Which is also why when someone's unhealthy and they're ill all the time, they never have any energy. Your body's trying to conserve what it does have so that it doesn't become worse. Now, I think you're starting to get to the point. If someone's not sleeping much, they don't have enough energy, they're unable to heal and repair, which means physically, this will probably start to show up as kind of achy and pains, joints, muscles. But then mentally, not really focused, foggy, emotionally, just getting snappy very easily, moody. But you're getting sick more often, getting infections, cold, runny noses, and you just can't seem to kick it. Now, what happens when you're tired, run down, aches and pains, you can't seem to kick your illnesses? What do you turn to? Well, most commonly, we crave simple carbohydrates, sugars, and caffeine just to pick us up out of that slump. Now, 1 teaspoon of sugar alone, research has shown, it suppresses your immune system for up to 6 hours. Okay? The average person is getting about 19 these days teaspoons of sugar. Just put into perspective, 1 can of soft drink has between 7 and 10. So if you couple a diet that's high in sugar, high in processed, or usually processed, simple carbohydrates, and lots of caffeine, you're suppressing your immune system. Chances of sleeping goes down. Your chances of getting sick goes up. So let's kind of switch it to one of the most common, because I think you're starting to get my point there, why sleep is important. If you're getting sick, this is how they're connected. So the most common questions that I'm asked is, when's the best times to sleep and wake up? And is 8 hours the same regardless when you get it? And they kind of all go into a nice little bow. So the best times to go to sleep is around 10:30, because if you plus 8 hours, you'd wake up around 6:30. I didn't just pick those numbers out of my backside. The reason that they're important is because the sun rises around 6 in the morning, depending on where you are in the world and depending on what time of year it is. And when the sun rises, we're naturally connected to this. So it releases cortisol into the system. Cortisol is a natural stimulant, a natural stress hormone. This wakes you up, but it doesn't just wake you up. It sets a countdown timer in your body, and it tells your body that in 12 hours to release melatonin. 12 hours just happens to be when the sun goes down. So when we're going to bed around 10:30 and waking up, or 10:30, waking up at 6:30, we're actually syncing in our biological clocks. So, does it matter when we go to bed or when we get our 8 hours? Yes, it does. Not only because of that, but also as my teacher, mentor, Paul Chek, he's pretty much taught me most of what I know about holistic health. What he's taught and through his research is not only the hormones, but from 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. is when our physical repair cycles are at their peak. And then between 2 and 6 is when our psychological repair cycles are at their peak. So our hormone and biological systems are basically in sync and connected with the rise and fall of the sun, with the universe, with the earth. So who do we think we are by, for example, our cycles don't change because we want to watch our favorite show on TV. We can't outsmart nature. We can't outsmart God. We're directly connected to the rise and fall of the sun, to the rhythms of the earth. So, in closing, I invite you, it's an invitation for you to go to bed around 10:30 and wake up as close as you can to the rise and fall of the sun, to the rise of the sun. See what this happens. See the impact this has on you. Physically, do you start to see aches and pains start to ease? Emotionally, do you find yourself getting less snappy and less moody? And mentally, do you see if you're more focused? But do you start to see that you're getting, maybe over 3 days you might not notice, but does your runny nose or that kind of illness that you haven't been able to kick, does it start to ease up? Now, if you don't want to do this, fine. Go back to living the life you're living. It doesn't bother me as much as I can imagine it may be bothering you. So if you were to follow all 6 foundation principles that I've shared with you, thinking, breathing, moving or movement, hydration, nutrition, and sleep, your chances of needing a doctor or pills, supplements, medications, or a health professional, they reduce drastically. Why do I know this? I can't remember the last time I was sick, and I travel all around the world, which means I'm always in different environments, different circumstances. My routines that are happening around me are always changing. Okay, but I stick to my 6 foundation principles, and like I said, I can't remember the last time I've been sick. So if I can do it in my various environments, you can do it from the comfort of your own situation and environment that you're in. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Until then, peace, love, and joy. Get some sleep. Peace.